to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Indiana's offense will be first on the attack. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy. He's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
To the air, it's Calandria. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rigby. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the end route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Looking to throw for it. He's got him in the flat. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense tonight.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Got his man downfield. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to fire to the left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. Back to throw, it's Carr. Finds his man, it's Casey. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Here's the pressure. Unloaded just as he throws. It's incomplete, and they stop him on fourth down. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Quick release by the QB. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The offense set for a first down play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. And the Hoosiers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Rigby. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Pickett. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So here comes the Michigan offense, finding themselves down 7-0. There he goes! Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Slings it downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. I'm sure you guys saw this. One of the top running backs in the country, 5-star guy, gave a verbal commitment last week. What's the expectation for him as soon as he hits campus?
I mean, you don't get 5 stars very often. And you get 5 stars for a reason, because you are a dude. He is a man-child. They want to get him in the door now. They wish they could already have him signed, but the excitement is going to really build for this young man.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They'll try the run. Crosses the 30. He's got away. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Wolverines Let's see if they can do it again. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Grab behind the line. It's Casey. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Wolverines trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Touchdown, Michigan! Fit it in the window for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do it.
Breaks into the open. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, it's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. He cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they...
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Calandria. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He spins that thing down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. In with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, you can make a good case this is the game of the week in the Big 12. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Stanford. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Quarterback running on the draw. Oh, he's got some space.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
The Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Catch in the middle. It's Casey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Scrambling away. He's turning it loose into the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Dropping back, it's Calandria. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Lost the fire on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack. No one's been able to keep him off the quarterback. Career sack number 50.
Like, honestly, in today's college football, if you get 10 sacks in a season, that's considered a really good year. You might be an All-American. To go 50 in your career, David, I mean, nobody does that.
You're just a freak. I mean, your God-given ability to get off the football so fast and to be so relentless and to be so good with your hands, that dude is crafted and made to be a pass rusher.
Ripping through the defense. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. a 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the lone running back. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. He's got him. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. It's Williams. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hoosiers will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Pickett. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to them. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
He now has 111 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
And the Wolverines are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it. Turning it on! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Martin. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. Caught near the sideline, it's Hale. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. On 1st and 10 from the 38. To throw, it's Carr. Shoots it to the left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
All kinds of time to survey the field, and he throws left. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor.
And And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is on.
And that's exactly why you do play action. You freeze linebackers, you freeze safeties, you open up spots on the field and take big shots. The offense capitalizes and gets the big touchdown.
35, Indiana, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. That's caught, it's Coleman. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Lowers those pads. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Wolverines. And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Boyd. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game. Still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. So here comes the Michigan offense. Power football with the run. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know.
Makes a catch, first down, and maybe a lot more. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Off play action. Grab near the marker. It's Hale. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
There he goes. Got the first down and more. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Lacey. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Now they'll try the right side. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rifles it down the middle. It's caught. Hits the crease. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action, and they were throwing the go route. That's one-on-one. Who's faster? The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Gonna run it. It's Casey. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are...
Breaks into the open. Running through contact. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Out of the backfield, he's open. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. From the shotgun, the inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical defense, it brings up a 4th down. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
And they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Shows him the stiff arm. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles. Like,
oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get the...
Throws toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs throws it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this? It's one of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. They'll start this drive with a pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help.
Hits the afterburners.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Gonna look downfield again. Unleashes one deep. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we've certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left.
Turning it on! He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Breaks the tackle.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want...
And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. Just complete and utter dominance in this one.